So hello, ma'am. We are doing great. What about you?
Yes, it is amazing day and I'm finally happy. Yeah. Okay, so before we move further, give me your short introduction.
Sure, ma'am. I'm also so happy because after a long time, finally we're connecting with you. We're so happy. So I'm also curious to give my introduction here. So this is Maliha Masud. I study in 8th standard. If I talk about my family, so there are four members in my family. They're my parents, me, and my brother. We are siblings as well as we are twins. We both are studies 8th standard. If I talk about our hobbies, so my hobby is making blog video, having conversation every single day, and speaking English with a stranger. And we are from Bangladesh, so this is it.
Okay, amazing, great. And let me introduce myself also. I am Neelu connecting with you from Jharkhand, India. Okay, and I also upload videos on YouTube. My qualification, I'm become graduate, and I'm full-time homemaker. My hobbies is to read books. Sometimes I do it, usually not often. And yeah, to connect with the people, to learn more, and to sharpen my communication skills. So yes, this is all about me.
Oh wow, outstanding introduction.
Yes.
Um,
Okay. So,
So, ma'am, would you like to share with us that how long have you been using this language, English?
this language for spoken English, I'm using this for since 7 to 8 months. It is happening. I'm learning this spoken English, and my graduation that was in English medium. Before that, it was all in Hindi medium.
That's good. That's good. So, would you like to share with us that who inspired you and who motivated you to learn this language, English?
And it is, I can say that my journey, my tragedy inspired me to learn this language because being a homemaker, I was just enjoying my household chores and my life with kids and my in-laws. So in between, I was also curious to learn something and to do something for my life. In between, I was scrolling YouTube video. I came across this conversation video. Then I thought, okay, let me do it also. Let me give it a try. And then since then, I started learning this language, and I become passionate. And day by day, I'm learning more, and I am improving myself. Yes.
okay. So, ma'am, as you are a homemaker and you always enjoy a lot, and you have also kid maybe, but how you manage all the things? You have to handle your YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, YouTube channel, like it is like I don't, I'm not very, how to say that, in possession that yes, I have to do it. Okay, every day I have to upload. Someday when I get a time, when I feel free, when I enjoy that, yes, I can do. So I do it. Otherwise, I practice my English more and more. Like say, if I make a video for 5 days, or I practice on a video call for Skype for YouTube for 5 days, then for 2 days I will use for me, for my improvement, for checking myself and to updating myself with more vocabulary and idiom. So this way I try to. And apart from this, if you ask me about managing my time, so yes, like I also have a kids, household chores and all. But whenever I get time, I utilize that. I don't think that okay, this time I will sleep, other time I will get. No, whatever I get, I try to utilize that, and whatever way I can. Because for video, you have to sit at a one place. You have to have a good setting. Okay, and then only you can speak, and nobody there should be to disturb you. But in okay, so that is something very different. So that also I try to search out that when I'll get time. These days I'm living at my mother home, so yes, my daughter is playing outside, so I'm happy and I have a time, so I'm connecting with you. Otherwise I have to search very carefully time for me and to manage. And it's very rare happen that I'm able to give a perfect time to someone, that yes, this time I will be able to connect with you.
Okay, it's really amazing to us. Really, you were giving us a very valuable time. So, ma'am, I would like to ask you one question. That is, did you face any kind of problem when you have started your English journey?
Yes, same as everybody face, like not able to recall words. And sometimes like when I started my learning language, I was very happy. when I speak one word, two line, three line, making five sentences, it was amazing for me. And because I was not into that practice and I did it for first time, so I was very happy. But after a time when I search, when I look up myself and when I try to investigate that where it is like I'm making mistake and how the people it is, and when I first time connected or with a YouTuber on 1st of January of this year, I came across that no, I need more or more and improvement. I need to work on myself. It is not that okay, what the zone I have made up for myself. It is not that right. I have to work on. I have to upgrade myself. And since that I'm practicing on a daily basis, whether it is for YouTube or not, but one video call I try to make a every day. So that's what I'm trying, and every day I'm trying to check up myself and to remove my mistakes. So in 1st of January, I was trying to, to deliver my message in a best way. It should not be like repetitive. So that was my focus. February month, I decided that I will improve my vocabulary, so that I did. And this March month, I decided to implement some good idioms, and that I also learning. And this month, I'm collaborating everything and focusing on little bit of grammar. So yes, this is the way that I am trying to manage my time.
Oh, ma'am, really, it's great that you have made all the schedule. Actually, one reason is behind it that I'm asking this question. Actually, some people they feel so much hesitation while they're speaking. They can't speak. They can't express their mind's word. That while they're speaking with a person, and while they're going any other place, then they can't speak. They think that if I make any kind of mistake, so what will happen? And they think that really we can't speak very well. So if I don't know only word, advanced word, only one vocabulary, so how will I give the answer, right? So we must have to know the vocabulary. It is really important. Every single day we have to learn it. So that is why I have asked you that some people they feel so hesitation, then they feel so nervous, they can't speak in English.
Yes, sometimes it will happen, but you cannot rely on your mistakes. You have to understand that when you will make mistake, then only you will know that you are making mistake and you need correction there. Just make sure that the mistake you are making, if it is more than three times, just be careful that you do not repeat it for fourth time. So that's what I'll say.
Maybe over there, your light has turned off.
Yes, my light went out. Yeah, but I'm visible, I think so. I'm
Oh,
visible. Yeah.
would you like to ask any question? Do you have any question in your mind?
Yeah, you also tell me that who inspired you to learn this language and how did you start your journey of this learning spoken English?
Actually, ma'am, if I talk about the who inspired us to learn this language, so nobody inspired us to learn this language. We have started our English journey after a long time. We have been learning this language last 1 year. So in that time, first my brother has learned it. Then he told me also that you must have to learn this language, and I was so surprised that he can speak in English, and I didn't thought any time really. It's really amazing. Then I searched in Google after I also watched so many video on YouTube or Facebook platform that so many people they're having conversation like this and they can speak English very well. They're making blog video, and I thought that anytime that I can speak in English, then I was so surprised and I was so happy that if I learn this language, so I can communicate with a number of persons. As a international global language, so I must have to learn it. There's so many facility behind it. After that, I have started my English journey by a single word. Then I have learned a single sentence that I can speak. After that, I learned some of vocabulary that every single day I have to learn vocabulary. Then I have learned that how to speak in English with people, how to communicate, and nowadays I'm really enhancing a little bit. I can't speak so fantastically. I can't say, ma'am, that really I'm master in this language, but all time we are trying our best to speak in English. But last couple of days we are not connecting with other people, and day by day I think we will enhance our spoken English.
Yes, amazing, amazing. Bit by bit, you will increase your language fluency and the confidence you are carrying. Confidence, it is really amazing. And like I really inspired from you, both of the brother and sister, that in our case, when we used to be with our brother and sister, we just keep pulling each other's leg. We never like feel this kind. We never make this kind of podium to sit together and to learn and to communicate with each other. So it is really amazing that you are making a conducive environment at your home itself, and you are becoming supporter for each other. So you don't have to find other people, you can communicate with each other, and each day even you don't find people, you will make a productive. Yes, and you can check out, you can give it each other homework. So that way, do you do that? Like, do you do practice? How do you do practice with each other?
Yes, ma'am. If I talk about our practice, I didn't share with you. This is my fault. So I will apologize to you. First of all, that nowadays we don't do any other thing. Just we always speak each other in English. We don't use our mother tongue. You know that our mother tongue is Bangla. So, however, we didn't learn as a mother tongue, but we don't use our mother tongue. If I talk about our parents, so with our parents, with our English tutor, English teacher, we always speak in English. Actually, while we're staying at our school, so in that time, as an English teacher, also he should speak with us in English. So that is why we have get a atmosphere at our house as well as at our school. Because there are so many friends, they always don't criticize. Some people they avoid, and some people they appreciate us. Really, you're doing, carry on, and always try to speak all the time. And as you told, we have a little bit confidence, but we have to take it all the time. And people, if I talk about our neighbors, they're also not happy for that we can speak in English. They always criticize, but I thought that we never think over about that people. They don't take any kind of advantage from us. They just think that they're doing bad things, but I don't think that we are doing bad things. We are really great way, right?
Yes, amazing. It is like it is never, we cannot say it is a bad thing. You are putting efforts, you are learning international language. So how somebody can make it is like a sentence or statement that it is a bad thing? It is nothing. Like it maybe they are feeling jealous from you. It could be okay. They don't want to see your success, but you keep chasing it, and you definitely gonna grow. And like I have heard. Okay, you are not from Sri Lanka. It's Bangladesh. But from Sri Lanka, there used to be a there used to be a debate competition every time. I have seen some of the videos from the Sri Lanka. I think maybe it is Bangladesh or from Sri Lanka. I don't know, but they are like very good speaker, and they used to debate with each other. It's a very advanced level, and I feel amazing, amazing. Like the content that they produce and competition, it is very high level competition that I have seen, and that video also motivates me sometimes. I was watching it earlier, like before I think maybe I started my spoken English. So that time I had sometimes I used to watch them because of the the knowledge that they were carrying. Because when when you go through the topic based discussion or some debate, so you have a lot of data, and open up your creative thinking, your cognitive skills open up, and you also try to participate in that. So whenever they were debating, I also try to put out my opinion there, and this way I was trying to communicate with myself more and more, and I was checking. And this like when I started my spoken English, so that time it was very normal. And after some time I thought of like to do a topic based discussion. So I didn't make any topic arrangement that I have to search for from the Google. I will write it and learn it, and then I will speak. I was not doing that. I was just asking from people to speak on that topic. I was listening that. I was developing my listening skills, because it was also getting I one of problem I can consider while I was doing that practice, that I was not able to. I was not good listener. I was struggling when it comes to listen other person and to reply their questions answers. So it was getting difficult for me. So I was trying to listen more and more on a topic, on one topic, from at least 10 people, 5 people, and these the content that I was that at the end conclusion that I was getting, I had a very good content. And that time I was discussing that also. So this way I developed my creative thinking, and to uh, discuss on any topic, any impromptu topic if you get, or extempore if you get. So I was discussing on that, and this way I become very very confident. And these days, like earlier, it was becoming little bit difficult for me to, to I was doubting on myself that where I am speaking, whether I'm speaking it right or not. So for that, I started practicing this month grammar as well. That grammar is the only way will give you satisfy and make you content, feel you content that yes, you are doing right, you are making a right sentence. So that's why I'm trying to get on grammar as well these days. So yes. And tell me, like, okay, so apart from your learning English, okay, how do you do practice with each other? Do you do topic based discussion, or are you focusing on the grammar? How do you do it?
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes you know that it happens also with us that most of the time we must have to adhere or study because as a student, so as a student we must have to study. Apart from that, if we get any leisure time, in the time we thought first that we have to thought and we have to select a topic. Depend on the topic, we have to speak a lot and we can discuss with each other because when we get time, then we will stay at our house and then we make a lot of questions. After that we ask each other and then I or Muaz, my brother, will give me the answer. Then we are making it and we are thinking about a lot of things at our school, at our house, at people's and politic things. If I talk about countries or other countries, it can be international things. So like this way we are also practicing. After that we always think that nowadays we are not listening other thing. When we can't speak English very well, we must have to watch some of video, then we listen a lot. So like this way I think we are practicing every single day.
So, ma'am, would you like to share with us that what are you doing every single day to enhance your spoken English?
Yes, okay. I do listening every day. I try to do it because of it helps me to pronounce well as well and to give me content and to feel me confident. So I try to do listening every day and speaking, that if you want to speak, you have to do it. So that also I'm trying to maintain. And with that, I try to write down, some of the vocabulary, and I try to make a story. Whatever the word I learn, I try to make a story by using all those words. So whether I write it or not, sometimes I write, sometimes I don't write, but I try to make story. So this way, at least I would be able to remember it for a long time. So that what I am trying to do these days. Yes.
Yes, ma'am, we got it. We have really understood. So do you have any question?
Okay. So one more question I had, I forget. What was that? Okay. Okay, so tell me your Skype experience, that since the time you start connecting with the Skype people, how is it your experience? Like, are you feeling that you are improving a lot?
Yes, ma'am. If I talk about our experience to communicate here in Skype, it is really helping us in many ways. Previous time when we first started here, when we were joined here, in the time we was really surprised that here we can talk freely, we can express our minds toward here. Nobody will bother us. We'll speak a lot, and we don't need to any time set up time. When we thought that for 5 minutes or for 10 minutes we can speak here, it's amazing, really. And then we'll discuss about a lot of things. Those who are really very great, they can ask any kind of question, and we are really enhancing. But with their communicate with their peoples, we can enhance our spoken English because we can know about a lot of words. After recording this video, we can also listen a lot that what is he or she is saying, what will be the word. If I don't know, it's really unfamiliar word to us, so we can also search on Google. After that we have to thought that like this way, if we speak a lot, we can also enhance our spoken English. And I think also that this application is really helpful for us. I will tell all the audience that if they want to make this type of conversation every single day, they should also use. But I think that it is a short time. Do you have thought?
Yes, you can. It is a short time, but for conversation, you can connect on a team. I don't know on team there is a recording or not, but at least you will able to make a conversation. What is your ultimate goal? It is you want to improve your language, you want to attain fluency, so that you will definitely get, because on team also you can connect on a video call. So that it is just a copy, copy of the Skype, that is team. But about it, when it comes to recording and getting recording, that I don't have any idea, because these days I'm not like, I have watched that, but there's no any option right now. But only you can practice, that is there.
Okay. So if
Okay,
you
I
don't
have
mind, can we
understood.
hang up this phone for today?
Sorry.
If you don't mind, can you finish this conversation?
Yes, of course. Okay, have a great day, and it was really amazing conversation. Okay, bye and take care. Okay.
Here, ma'am. Goodbye.